Ever wonder how a kid from Brooklyn became one of the most influential figures in comedy? Let's dive into the early life of Eddie Murphy. Imagine a young boy growing up in Brooklyn, New York in the 60s. This boy had a knack for making people laugh. His name, Eddie Murphy. From an early age, Eddie had a fascination with comedy. He would spend hours impersonating celebrities and creating his own comedic characters, honing his craft. Fast forward a few years to Roosevelt Jr. Senior High School. Eddie wasn't just another student. No, he was the kid who would perform his own comedy routines during the morning announcements. He had a unique ability to transform the mundane school announcements into a comedic spectacle, leaving the entire school in fits of laughter. His classmates were the first to witness the birth of a comedic genius. And so, a star was born, right in the classrooms of Roosevelt Jr. Senior High School. From high school comedian to nationally recognized star, Eddie Murphy's career took off at lightning speed. It was on the legendary stage of Saturday Night Live, at the ripe age of 19, that Eddie first captured the nation's attention. With his quick wit and unique comedic style, he quickly became a standout performer. His impersonations were spot on, his comedic timing impeccable, and his energy infectious. Eddie didn't just make people laugh, he made them roar with laughter. His performances were not just sketches, they were spectacles. He was more than just funny, he was a force of nature. The world was his stage, and he owned it every single time he stepped onto it. But it wasn't just on the small screen that Eddie made his mark. He soon transitioned into film, and the world of cinema was never the same again. With hits like 48 Hours and Trading Places, Eddie proved that he was not just a comedian but a versatile actor who could carry a film on his shoulders. He was not just delivering lines, he was delivering memorable performances. In Eddie Murphy, Hollywood found a gem, a star who could make people laugh, cry, and everything in between. In a few short years, Murphy had gone from a high school joker to a household name, but the best was yet to come. With his star on the rise, Eddie Murphy was about to change the face of comedy forever. With a wit as sharp as a samurai's sword and a charisma that could light up the darkest room, Murphy was set to conquer new territories. His stand-up specials, delirious and raw, were more than just comedy routines, they were cultural phenomena that pushed boundaries and shaped modern stand-up. Delirious, with its iconic red leather suit, and Raw, with its unfiltered social commentary, were not just hilarious, they were powerful platforms that allowed Murphy to speak his truth in a way that no one else could. But Murphy wasn't just a stand-up comic, he was a multi-talented performer. He brought his comedic genius to the big screen, starring in blockbuster hits like Beverly Hills Cop and Coming to America. These films showcase Murphy's unique ability to blend comedy and action, creating a brand of humor that was as exhilarating as it was funny. In Beverly Hills Cop, Murphy's fast-talking, street-smart detective Axel Foley became a cultural icon. Meanwhile, in Coming to America, his portrayal of Prince Akeem, a rich African prince navigating life in Queens, New York, showcased his incredible range and comic timing. Through his groundbreaking stand-up and blockbuster films, Eddie Murphy had become the king of comedy. Eddie Murphy didn't just make people laugh, he changed the way we think about comedy. This uproarious, charismatic figure didn't just tickle our funny bones, he transformed the landscape of humor itself. His influence stretches far and wide, inspiring countless comedians to follow in his footsteps. His comedic style, his knack for impersonations, his ability to weave stories, all have become a blueprint for the new generation of comedians. After a hiatus, Murphy returned to the stage that launched his career, Saturday Night Live, in 2019. His appearance was a nostalgic reminder of his comedic genius, once again proving his relevance in the ever-evolving world of comedy. His return was a testament to his enduring appeal and ability to connect with audiences of all ages. From a kid in Brooklyn to a living legend, Eddie Murphy's impact on comedy is undeniable. He made us laugh, he made us think, and most importantly, he made us realize that comedy can be a powerful tool for change.